Hello again, and this is Tutorial 5 Part 2. Today I will be explaining everything we went over in Tutorial 5 Part 1. I didn't really have time to explain it all because the tutorial was long enough as it is. But actually, all we really did was work on Object Enemy. We did a lot of work on him. We added 3 more variables. We added an alarm. We added this little length of code, and we also added this little length of code. It looks like a lot, but it really isn't that big of a deal. It's not too hard, it's not too much to take in, and a lot of it probably looks pretty familiar to you actually. It's just a lot crammed into one executed piece of code. Okay, so and just so everybody knows, very soon we'll be going over scrolling bars. It's very, 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 very hard, but I thought it would be fun to show you. Anyways, so first of all, we created these 4 variables. We gave him an enemy health, which was 3, so the enemy's health and just remember, variables contain information. So enemy health variable equals 3, so he has 3 health. The follow variable equals false. The enemy shoot also equals false, and then can shoot equals true. So just remember these things. You might want to take like a mental picture. Anyways, next one, alarm 0. Can shoot equals true. Okay, I know can shoot is already true, but maybe later on we might set it to false. So now our step event. Here's where some of our code is. Okay, so if follow equals true, which let's go back here and see if it does. Follow, oh no, it equals false. Okay, so if follow equals true, so that's false, so it's not gonna work. If enemy shoot equals true, which doesn't it equal true? Let's see. Enemy shoot, no, that one also equals false. So this is canceled out. I wonder how we get this thing to become true. Well, that's why we added the collision with object bullet. So we're saying if the enemy gets shot by our player, then now enemy health, if enemy health is greater than 0, so that's saying if he has more life, enemy health subtract equals 1, and also follow now equals true, and so does enemy shoot equals true. So both of those things are set to true now. And then also it's just saying over here, if enemy health is less than 0 or equal to, then give me 5 points and also destroy the enemy. So that's all that is. But look right here. If we shoot our enemy, then follow equals true, and so does enemy shoot, which those two both are variables. So if we go back into our step event, right here, if follow equals true, oh, now it does because we shot our enemy. Then now he's going to move towards us. He's going to start chasing us down. Our enemy is. He's just going to go crazy, and he's just going to chase us until we die. And then it's also saying down here, if enemy shoot equals true, and can shoot equals true. Well, let's go see if can shoot equals true. Yep, it does. It equals true. So both of these things are set to true, so it can read the rest of this code. So instance create, so it's going to create a bullet. It's going to set can shoot to false, so now we can't shoot. And then it's also going to set an alarm, so that's where the alarm came in. So the alarm is for 30 frames, which is a second. Let's see what that alarm holds. Oh, holds can shoot equals true. So what's that saying? What that's saying is, basically, this is creating a gun that shoots every 1 second, which is 30 frames. So that's what all that was. If it still doesn't make sense to you, message me and I'll make a whole lot more detailed tutorial. But that was it. And we've already gone over if statements. Now, oh, right. I need to go and explain this real quick. You guys can say this. If enemy shoot equals true, I also have an and. Well, that would be doing 2 things inside one. So if enemy shoot equals true, and can shoot equals true. So instead of me having to do it like this, let me just move that downwards right here. Well, you guys get the idea. Basically, it's putting 2 of those little options inside one, which is pretty helpful. So yeah, I realize that we haven't gone over that yet. Okay, so that's that. So that was all that code, and it seemed like a ton and a buttload of hard work, but it really wasn't. It was super easy. Nothing to be scared about. You know, it was nice. It wasn't hard. This is actually one of the easiest things we've gone over. And just so you guys know, variables, the way you create them is you just put them inside the create event. And so yeah. And then tomorrow, or the next tutorial, I might make another one later tonight, we are going to be going over maybe reusable buttons or a main menu. So I think you guys will enjoy that. And it takes barely any code. Like, it's just barely any. So you'll like that. I'm trying to think of other stuff we can add. And we'll also be making this game more... We'll give it more of like a story behind it instead of just having where enemies come around. Like, we'll actually have walls and stuff you have to get through and all that kind of stuff. So we'll be doing some pretty cool stuff there. So yeah, in tutorial 6, we'll be making buttons and a main menu. So it'll like load us. And we'll also be making save and load buttons, which will be pretty awesome. So I think that's it for this tutorial. It was actually not even a tutorial. It was just explaining part 1 because it was so hard. Because it took me so long to explain all that, I didn't really have time to show you what the heck everything was meaning. But now you know, so now you can go apply it to other projects. I'll go ahead and give you one last look of that, or like just to sum it up. So these are all variables we created. This is an alarm that holds a variable. This is what's telling it to move and shoot at my player. And this is what's telling it that it's allowed to shoot and move at my player. And also telling it to destroy my enemy if I have less than 0 or equal to health. So that is it. I can go and show you this game one more time for those of you that want to know what it looks like or something, or just wants to see this. I don't know why it takes so long to load. It kind of makes me mad, but whatever. Yeah, I'm going to pause and get back to you whenever it loads. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so right here you can see that my ammo is 15. It's moving down. So if I shoot an enemy, he's going to start chasing me and chasing me. Oh, crud. So I need to get rid of him. And see, he's actually going to start shooting at me too. So I need to try to get rid of him before he kills me. I mean, so see how it takes 3 shots to kill him? Oh man, I'm all out of ammo. Crud. Yeah, so see, next we're also going to be adding some health packs to get, or like we can go buy some ammo or something. Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to go over. Whenever we create our main menu, the next tutorial, it's actually going to be a 4-part thing, because we're going to be going over a whole buttload of stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. So inside the next tutorial, man, I'm trying to have to run away from him. So inside the next tutorial, we're going to make it where we have a main menu. We'll have it where we can get health packs, or maybe just where you can go buy. Yeah, we'll have a main menu and also where you can buy ammo from your score. So like, say I have 20 points, I can go spend those as if they were money, and I can go buy some more ammo to take out the other bad guys. Alright, so that is it for this tutorial. Yes, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends about these if they want to make awesome games, or you can keep it to yourself so you look like super smart. And also, if you want to create 3-dimensional games, I will be going over these after I finish up these tutorials, which these tutorials will be going on for months and months. So you're just going to have to stick with me for about a year. Then I'll do 3D tutorials, which 3D, it is very hard, but you know, after you do all that work and play the game, it really pays off. So yeah. Okay, that's it. Bye.